welcome to another installment of Thistle's Game Patch. Welcome in. We're going to have a very chill, I think quiet, not quiet, but chill, soothing game today for Final Fantasy X. Hold on, I'm going to unmute my desktop audio. I'm joined today by Josh. He's in the other room.
I am.
You are. Can you talk a little bit for me, babe, so I can check your levels?
Yes. I'm here. I'm talking. I'm letting you know that you're missing the logo part of the layout.
Oh, shit.
So I'm throwing that your way.
So I did change it, and I forgot to say that I thought I switched it to the right one, but I clearly didn't, so oh well.
Well, you did. There's two elements to it.
There's two elements to it that I just didn't add. Oh well. But yeah, we are continuing our Final Fantasy X playthrough. Last time we left the Mihan High Road and came down to see what the Crusaders were up to with their big operation that was super secret and super locked down. And it turns out their grand plan was to use the forbidden Albed Machina to lure Sin. Well, they used Sin Spawn to lure Sin to them, and then they were going to unleash all of this forbidden Machina to kill Sin once and for all. It did not work. No, it did not. It did not go very well at all. Many were obliterated. And the curious thing was the appearance of a couple of the Yevon Meisters there. Seymour and I believe Master Micah was... Not Micah. There's another guy. He's very round, but I can't remember his name.
Yes. Yes, the rotund-faced gentleman.
The very rotund-faced gentleman. And the sort of aftermath of this is that the Crusaders and the forbidden Albed Machina failed, and so it will just reinforce that the correct path to defeating Sin is through Yevon and through the spiritual journey of the Summoners. So now we are on our way to the Temple of Jose, where we can get another Aeon. Just at the save point right here, I know that I am not lit normally, but I have a bit of a headache, and I think if I turn my ring light on, I'm going to be in a world of hurt. So I'm leaving that off. That's going to just follow the mood, which is nice and calm and chill for this Tuesday after this big Memorial weekend for Americans. For the rest of us, it might have just been a weekend, but Josh and I went on vacation. It was a lot of driving. It was a lot of good stuff, but also kind of just emotional and a little exhausting. So we're just going to have a nice chill stream, get us back into the week. So there's our gameplay. We have our nice soothing music. Ooh, why did it jump?
It jumps all the time because of the when you go from full screen, you switch over to the window.
Yeah, but now I've got this black bar down here.
Yep. Can you go back into the game?
Well, I'm not...
There you go.
Oh, okay. I thought I clicked on it, and that's what... All right, we're going to move my mouse out of the way, and let's go. So we just saved, and now let's just check back here, just in case there's stuff there's not. Okay. Sometimes there's encounters. All right.
Sometimes they're random.
Sometimes there are little chests and unexpected little nooks and cranny places, so it's always worth it just to give it a little look-see to see. What do we want?
So I know we had a lot of plot last time, so were you expecting a bunch of plot this time around?
Not at all. No, so the next little bit is sleepy time go bye-byes for everybody in my party right now, so they're just gonna get fried a little bit. No, the next little bit is a bit of a grind, and that's why I'm glad you're kind of joining me on this, just because I honestly could have run through this, but we were on vacation and I didn't have time. This is just a stretch of game that is designed to have you level up and do a little bit of grinding while getting you to from point A to point B.
Okay.
Yep. So
Sweet.
we're gonna heal everybody up. I think I'm gonna put Yuna in the party, in my active party, and see if we can do some leveling up for Yuna. We've got this chest over here. Hello. Yeek. And my dad is texting me, probably about HGTV.
That is something we took in a lot of over the weekend.
Yeah, so we have we spent a lot of time. We got to spend some time with my family down in West Virginia, which was great. We got hi Told.
Hey, Told.
We we surprised my mom. Both of my parents did not know that we were coming down, and that ended up being such a wonderful surprise for them. But I had to laugh at my dad because he gave me a big hug, and he was like, this was a really good surprise. I'm really happy that you're here. Love seeing you. You fucked up my weekend. which is true. They had a lot of renovation and house plans that they had planned to do this weekend, and I just totally derailed it by visiting. So we ended up
also, to be fair, some of those plans were fake.
Some of those plans were fake, but they were real to my dad is the problem. Is my brothers planned to, part of the ruse of me coming is that they both said, oh, hey, Mom and Dad, make enough food for both of us when we come over because, we're going to help you do house stuff. And they were like, yeah, house stuff. But my brothers were lying so that they could come and both be there and have enough food for everybody without it being suspicious. So messed up my dad's plans, but in the flip side, we got to see them, and I got to hold many babies and pet many dogs, and that is a very happy place for one Morgan Conroy. So
that is true. You were thoroughly thrilled.
Yes. So not many left to regroup. Okay. The dog part, ouch, was not one of Josh's happy places at all, but he put up with it like a trooper for me.
Yeah. Not a dog person. I had some, Morgan knows this, but I just had some moments as a child with dogs that really stuck with me, and it's ingrained in my person of just a bunch of fear. So I don't do too well with large dogs.
Yeah, I understand it. I just don't like it.
I don't like it either. Not a fan.
But
I think it was my brother who got his ass chomped on by a dog when he was at a friend's house.
I have also gotten my ass chomped on by a dog, but I was also, walking through their property, and they didn't know me. And even though I thought I was perfectly fine, they very clearly did not, so...
Yeah, my brother was at a friend's house when it happened. I've been... A dog, rushed into a room during a party and decided to tackle me against a wall and start, going at my face. When I was, 2, I got knocked over just because a dog's tail hit me hard enough. I got chased across my yard twice by dogs outside from neighbors who definitely were not in playtime mood. So I just had a bunch of those that's just really compounded, and I'm I don't care to find out if a dog's gonna be friendly or not.
Meanwhile, I'm very understanding of dogs and their various stuff. So, but my family.
You got your face licked to all hell.
Yes, I did, which was wonderful and not at the same time. Once I realized that the dog was maybe a little bit too friendly with her own waist when it came to the distance between it and her mouth.
Thank you, Told. You can probably pull your mic closer to you or raise your volume
Oh,
up
okay.
a
Let
bit.
me just bump up my gain just a little bit. I'm also a little tired, so I think my tone's just a little bit quieter than it normally is. Wait, where am I going? So, Sphere Grid, Mari, did that. Move.
Told, let us know if that helps out or not, please.
Yes.
Oh,
very
I'm
much.
definitely louder than you are, for sure.
Oh, okay. Oh, hooray. Thank you, Sold. But yeah, and I got to hold my newborn niece, who's very cute, very sweet little baby girl, and see my big niece, who's so tall and so like a real kid. Not like a real kid, but she is she's not a baby anymore, which is crazy.
I mean, she is a real kid. I don't know what that...
No, you know what I mean. It's just like, there's a part of me that always sees her as that has her as consistently a 4-year-old. Like sometimes with Gav, where we're just kind of surprised that he's oh, he's a real boy,
Yeah.
Instead
Not
of
just wings.
he's not just a bear, yeah, a ween. So, hold on. What do I want to do? I want to do abilities. Yuna, I just want to heal some people here. And I'll put Yuna back in the formation. All my ladies in formation. Except
It's
I don't
probably a good thing, for when you do have these nights that, you're just tapped. Having a game that you know so well inside and out.
Oh, yeah. How do I get out of here? Where is it?
Circle. B.
It's just doing that. I don't know why it's not letting me. Oh, there it is. I had to hit A. Alright. Okay, I gotta remember.
I'm not
all
used
these
to
buttons.
giving commands for Final Fantasy on Xbox controller.
Yeah,
It's usually
it's.
PlayStation.
I'm just having a real struggle moment, guys, where I just can't figure out how to get out of here. It's usually the top button. Like, why?
Can't hit the start button.
That might be it. Help! Oh, there it is. It's A. The buttons are all fucking me up. Decided to rest at the temple. We've been excommunicated after all. They might throw us out. Oh, I almost forgot. There are fiends here that petrify humans. Wear this. It should help. Yay!
Oh, the soft ring was for the petrification, right?
Mm-hmm. It helps prevent... Oops, wrong button. It helps. Let's see. Equip. That's for Yuna. Oh, I already have a soft ring on her. Is it better? Stone proof! Ooh. Okay, okay.
Stone proof sounds better.
It
Wait a
is.
second. There's an item of the same name that has different stats?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So usually there are certain name indications that are that imply what abilities it has on. So
Yeah.
this is a really his are really good. Scout. Any ball that is a scout has a sensor on it.
Okay.
So if it's just an ice, it's ice or fire, silence touch, power, that kind of stuff. But there are certain things that will just always kind of override.
Told says stone proof on Yuna is great. She can fix everyone else with magic.
Yes. It is a very handy thing. So I will get out of here. There's a chest back here. See, I was talking about sneaky chests?
Yup.
And that's a bangle for Lulu. Let's see what I've got on her. I just have +5. Dark Ward. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And away we go. Yes, so this is a big refrain now of all the Crusaders having learned their lesson. Go against Yevon, and you will get put back in your place. Okay. I'm just gonna summon Ifrit for this because the fire will heal him, and the poison I think he's immune to. So he's a good boy to have against these flowers.
I mean, fire against flowers just sounds like a good idea anyway.
These little shroomy guys are cute, except for the teeth. If they didn't have teeth, they would be much cuter. I really like that this guy is so weak in like physical attacks. It's great.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be less than the healing you're getting, which is great
Absolutely.
balance there.
And of course, these guys don't do physical attacks, so you know, all they can do is heal me. Which, great, thanks.
Yeah, fantastic.
Oof, 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 oof. Have a wonderful cup of coffee here in my little Witcher butt mug. Very nice.
Yeah. What type did you make?
So I made the Highland Grog, which is the type of coffee that we got turned on to in Indianapolis. There's like this little French-esque American cafe by the convention center that we got breakfast at. And they served the Highland Grog as one of their just sort of like specialty brews, like regular coffee. It was really good. I really liked it. And so we started ordering from them, all different types. And I think Highland Grog is like butterscotch and rum.
I think so.
I think so. I think it's something like that. But it's very tasty.
It's I pulled it up on Google Maps because the place was just great. It was Cafe Patacho. Patacho.
Yeah.
And I was there for the first time at Gen Con a couple of years ago with Lauren Peterson of Nerds on a Roll and Bucky. And we all just sipped that coffee and were like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. This is awesome. It's the first time I ever like searched out for coffee. And then when we went the following year or 2 years after, whenever we went again, I was like, we need to go here. The place is great.
Yeah, and
Not sponsored at all.
Not sponsored. We tried. We tried with them, but they're a little leery of doing, I think, sponsorships with people due to like bad experiences. So we didn't get a lot of feedback or a lot of communication with them about stuff. Oh, we're at the end of the road. Okay.
Hey,
Cutscene.
how much longer till Xanarkand?
Kirkland signature coffee.
First down
I
the
don't know
Moon
anything
to the
about. Is
Guado
this like a
city of
local
Guadalcanal.
coffee, or is this just a normal
Then we
brand?
cross the
I
Thunder
don't know.
Plains to
I
the
think
Temple
Kirkland
of
is like,
Macalania.
is it like Costco?
Oh,
Costco brand?
boy.
Oh, it's Costco. Okay.
And before that,
Fun fact:
we get to pray
never
at the
stepped
temple
foot
in
inside of a
Jose.
Costco.
Okay, so we
can't
missed
just
that
skip
here.
all that, can we?
But
huh?
Whenever anybody says Jose,
I have to pray to the faith
I
in
think of
every
the way that
temple
Eunice says
in order
that.
to earn the final aeon.
Jose.
That's a summoner's training.
Just
She's
like
got to prepare
sing-song
mind and
voice.
body, all just to get ready
Hi,
for the
Hey,
final
Space
summon.
Monkey. Doing well.
Must be
Had a
tough,
relaxing
Yuna.
day. Did some cleaning in my little office
I'll be
area.
fine with you here.
/ Gavin's room. Straightened up my D&D stuff.
Yes.
So it was a good one.
We watched many HGTV shows this holiday vacation. So Josh and I are full of home improvement ideas and thoughts on what we want to do with the apartment. So we're probably going to do some painting, some reorganizing, buy a proper bookshelf for our board games. There's not a whole lot of stuff we can do with our apartment just because it is a rather small space and it's not like we own it. So
Hey, new guy.
oh, I forgot about
Me?
this.
Who else?
Who else?
What can I do for you, boss?
Don't tell Yuna you know about Sin and Jekt.
Huh?
You know her.